First and foremost, Calgary has always been a city with great hockey fans. This is a city that loves the Flames. I get a sense when I come here that the mood in the city rises and falls with the success of the team and the wins. People are very excited about how the Flames are doing this season, particularly now. And I believe all people, not just Flames fans, are interested in ensuring that this city has the infrastructure, appropriate arena for not just hockey, and a new building is essential, obviously, to the future competitiveness and stability of the Flames franchise, but all of the other events that go into an arena. I think the new building in Edmonton, for example, is doing a lot more business. Perhaps some of it is now at the expense of Calgary in terms of concerts and the like. And I just want to make sure that long-term the Flames and the new arena are in a position to get their fair share. A new project or development creates new revenues and new taxes that didn't exist before, reinvesting it in the city, reinvesting it in infrastructure, reinvesting it in quality of life seems to make a lot of sense to me. I mean, people who have to decide what's it worth, what do they want, what's the quality of life in Calgary going to be without a new arena. I don't tell people what to do. You have to make their own decisions. And by the way, whether it's elections or referendums or any issue of public importance, you don't get 100% agreement on anything. You know, there are lots of constituent groups that are telling us they have an interest in us attending, and none of them seem to be particularly motivated to give me an opportunity to try and change the attitude of the teams. This is not anti-Olympics. This is anti-disruption of our season, is where the sentiment is coming from. I had a meeting with President Bach, who was very cordial. We talked about a number of things that might interest the teams to say, okay, well, maybe this is worth the disruption. None of those resonated. I'm not here to negotiate a deal. The sentiment of the board will ultimately prevail, as it was. I know what the sentiment of the board is, and unless there's a change in the status quo, there's no decision to make. Vegas is a large city, one of the largest that didn't have a major league sport. We did a fair amount of homework in terms of what the demographics were and what the reaction would be. Bill Foley, great ownership, great building in the right location in Las Vegas. For those of you who know the market, you can walk there from the Strip, and if you're not on the Strip and you live in the communities like Henderson, you can actually get to the building without going on the Strip, so the location was perfect. In addition to having market, building, and ownership, I think it's going to raise the profile of the game.